Hi, my name is Rick Williams, and with a name that begins with W, I'm really glad to not be the last person in this line. My name is Rick Williams. I'm running for State Representative District 73, which is the southern portion of Fayette County, the southern portion of Henry, and most of Spalding. The Rotarians have a motto, service above self. I'd like to think that I have tried to live that. I served 23 years in the United States Air Force and the Air National Guard, retired as a lieutenant colonel. I flew my F-16 in combat missions over Iraq. I am now a captain for Delta Airlines and have been for the last 20 years. I fly internationally. I fly all over the world, from Buenos Aires to Hawaii, Canada, all over the United States, India, Africa. I see a lot of really good governments. I see a lot of really bad governments. I want to bring the knowledge, the judgment, and the determination that I've accumulated over my career to make good things happen from our state government. There are 4 issues that I think are really important that have been touched on tonight. First is education. Many people here moved to Fayette County because of the outstanding education system. We graduate 91% of our high school students. One of the other counties that's in my district graduates 55% of their high school students. The other county graduates 70%. These are abysmal numbers, and you cannot possibly have an educated workforce if you don't graduate high school students, much less worry about fully funding the Hope Scholarship or making sure that there's lots of vocational training for those that do not want to go to college. The governor has a plan by 2014 to have 100% of our kids graduate within 4 years high school. But we have cut funding since 2003 by $1.5 billion. When somebody tells you that they put in back X number of $1 million, remember that they took out $200 million. You put $100 million back, you got about a net of $100 million cut. And that's why we have a direct relationship between the lack of funding of our school systems and the abysmal CRCT test that our 8th graders had, where 70% failed social studies, 40% failed math. Those are horrendous numbers. We need to fix that by fully funding our education. Education leads to the economy. If you don't have a high school education, then you're going to get $5,000 less a year for the rest of your life. We need to have a pro-business legislation that encourages our economy, to grow our economy and get good paying jobs for our kids. And you have to have an educated workforce to get that economy and the other companies to come here. With taxes, everybody wants to cut taxes, but nobody wants to cut the spending. We need tax reform. I'm absolutely for a fair tax system where we reduce or eliminate taxes. Finally, we have mass transportation issues that we must have fixed. We've got 3.5 million people here in Atlanta. And on that note, I will say, my name is Rick Williams, and I approve this message.